Hey everyone, welcome back to OK FYI. Today we're talking about something pretty cool, the UAE Golden Visa. Everyone is familiar with doing the whole visa song and dance every other year, but this is your ticket to long-term residency in one of the most dynamic countries in the world. So each visa lasts for around 5 to 10 years, depending, with some minor details. And it comes with a lot of benefits. So you can think about it as a cool long-term pass to the UAE that allows you to enjoy it without some of the restrictions that you might have with the normal visa, like you can't be outside of the country for more than 6 months, for example. So what exactly is a golden visa? It's a special type of visa that allows talented foreigners to live, work, and study in the UAE with some pretty cool perks, like a long-term residency, which is the first and most important one, because it gives you a long-term residence visa, which is valid for 5 to 10 years, and that's renewable on the same conditions. So this allows foreign talents to live, work, and study in the UAE. Next, no sponsor needed. A significant advantage of the golden visa is that it allows individuals to reside in the UAE without the need for a sponsor. Usually you would need someone like a company or a school to sponsor your visa, but with the golden visa, you're basically kind of your own sponsor, or your accolades are kind of your sponsor. So for example, you can change jobs without having to get a new visa for each one of them. So it does make your life pretty easy. Next up, we have flexibility to stay outside of the UAE. So I touched on that a bit ago. But golden visa holders can stay outside the UAE for longer than the usual 6 months without jeopardizing their residency status. If you have a family, holders of the golden visa can sponsor their family members, including spouses and children, regardless of their age. This benefit ensures families can stay together in the UAE. And if you've ever tried to, you know that sponsoring your family sometimes takes a long time and it costs a lot of money, but the UAE golden visa will make that process a bit easier for everyone. The golden visa also allows individuals to sponsor an unlimited number of domestic helpers. So for example, if you have a big family, like a lot of kids, usually you would want help around the house. So you can sponsor the visa of a nanny or a few nannies, if that's your thing, to help you out. So that's also pretty helpful. In the unfortunate event of the golden visa holder's death, their family members are permitted to stay in the UAE until the end of their permit duration. So if the worst were to happen, you know that your family will have some time to, finish out their life or figure out their next move in the UAE. So all these benefits sound pretty cool, but who can get their hands on this golden visa? Well, the golden visa is designed to attract top-tier individuals across a range of categories, like investors. If you're looking to make a smart investment, the UAE welcomes investors with open arms. Or entrepreneurs. If you've got a really cool idea, you can develop in the UAE, and the golden visa can help you do that without the hassle of trying to figure out your visa every now and then. Also, if you have some sort of exceptional talent, like a scientist, a doctor, an artist, or an athlete, if you got the skills, the UAE definitely wants you. So you can get the visa pretty easily. If you're a high achiever in academics, the golden visa can be a pretty good tool to secure your future in the UAE. So for example, if you went to school in the UAE or somewhere else, but you want to start out your life in the UAE, then you can get that visa and then apply for jobs and everything, because you don't need to have a job while you have the golden visa. You can use it to look around and stuff. But if you did well in school, the UAE definitely also wants you. So it makes it pretty easy to find a job here. The UAE recognizes those who make a difference in the world, and including those who have served on the front lines during crises, like nurses and doctors. So how do you actually get one? Let's take a quick look at an overview of the process. First, you need to figure out which golden visa category you fall into. There are specific requirements for each one, so it's important to choose the right path. Once you know your category, make sure that you meet all the requirements. This could include things like minimum investment amounts or educational qualifications, maybe professional experience or recognition from specific authorities. Get your paperwork in order. This might include your passport, visa application forms, proof of investment or income, educational certificates, and any other documents specific to your category. One quick note, if you need educational documents like a diploma and stuff, you will have to get those attested, which is a whole other process, which we'll also cover in different videos, I guess. But it's a bit of a process, so maybe do a bit of research on that, or just wait for our videos, which you can catch here later on. Once you have all those things ready, you can apply online through the official UAE government website or mobile apps. Or you can also visit a designated service center in person, like a typing center. There's a bunch that offer this service, which then they'll basically guide you through the whole process. They'll charge you a bit of a fee, but if you're looking for convenience, that's definitely a good option. There are fees involved, but they vary depending on the visa category and duration. Once you've submitted your application, all you have to do is wait for it to be processed. And that's the basic rundown. If you're curious to get specific about different types of visas, we'll be creating detailed videos for each golden visa category, breaking down the specific requirements and application steps for each one. So if you're interested in a particular category, let us know down in the comments below. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful videos about business and life in the UAE.